In this lecture, we're going to zoom in on employee development and career management. Let's begin with a quick review of the similarities and differences between training and development. Keep in mind that they share more similarities than differences. They are both learning opportunities that help people grow in some way. Both are important to employees at all levels of the organization, although development is especially beneficial for high performers with high potential. One of the main differences between the two is that development is focused on learning for the future, for jobs that don't even exist yet. Training, on the other hand, is more focused on learning for the present, for the current role. Another difference is that training is often required of employees. They get paid for it, and their outcomes are often tied to their performance evaluations. Development, on the other hand, is usually voluntary and not tied to employees' compensation. Finally, development opportunities tend to be more customized and less structured than traditional training opportunities, which make it a great option for high performing employees who've already mastered their current jobs. Which one plays a bigger role in the learning system, training or development? Some experts answer this question with the popular 70-20-10 model shown here. It names three sources of learning. 10% of learning comes from formal training programs. 20% of learning comes from our social interactions, from learning from the people around us. And a whopping 70% of learning comes from more informal, job-related development opportunities. In other words, most learning in organizations occurs outside of the classroom and on the job. Of course, training still has its place, but we shouldn't forget about the importance of facilitating development. Now let's review a specific type of development, career development. The word career can have several different meanings. It can refer to an individual's work history, the different jobs and positions they've held throughout their lives. It can also refer to the sequence of jobs within a single organization. A career in management, for example, might start with assistant manager, then store manager, then district manager, and so on. The sequence can also be referred to as a career. The third definition is most relevant to us in this course. Careers can also be defined as mobility within an organization. This allows us to include lateral moves, downward moves, sabbaticals, and other temporary assignments as part of someone's career. Career development is a formal, planned process that allows organizations to meet their own development needs for the future by addressing individual employees' development goals. Companies can benefit from helping their employees prepare for the future. This process involves career planning and career management. Career planning happens at the individual level and helps employees become more aware of their SWOT, of their strengths, weaknesses, and the opportunities and threats that exist in their environment. It also involves creating development goals and making a plan for how those goals will be achieved. Career management, on the other hand, happens at the organizational level and involves the creation, implementation, and monitoring of career plans.